This is the real Tom Rose, and this is a heavy, hardcore functions question where they have defined three functions, f, g, and h. And those definitions are here, x cubed, x minus 2, and x over 2. Then what they say is, give me the answer of f of g of h. So this is a function inside a function inside a function. This is the turducken of functions. And the way to solve this is to, well, first of all, don't lose your cool. It doesn't matter how many functions they stuff together. As long as you keep following directions, you're going to get the answer. The way that functions work is they all have an input and an output. The input is defined as whatever's in parentheses, and the output you can find as the solution to everything on the other side of the equation. So let's just keep solving these. So h of 8, first let's do this inside function, h of 8. What's the input? The input is the 8. So let's put an 8 in here for each x, and we get h of 8 will equal 8 over 2, which is equal to 4. Well, now since we have h of 8, we can plug that in. So h of 8 equals 4. We can plug that in to this function. So we'll get g of 4. Actually, in fact, I'll show you all the steps. G of h of 8 equals g of 4, because we know h of 8. G of 4 we can figure out by taking that 4 and plugging it in. Right? The 4 becomes the input for g. So we're going to plug that 4 in everywhere that we have an x in g. So we get g of 4 equals 4 minus 2, which equals, so g of 4 equals 2. And now we've got g of 4. So, and you can think of this as g of h of 8. So since we know g of h of 8 is 2, we can plug that 2 in for g of h of 8. Right? So this 2 is what's going to go in for g of h of 8. So now we have f of g of h of 8. All of that equals, you can think of f of, so g of h of 8 is 2. So this is f of 2. Now that 2 becomes the input for the function f, and you plug in everywhere that we have an x here in the definition for f. So we get f of 2 equals 2 cubed. Oh, and that's it. So 2 cubed is 8. So f of 2, which also equals, by the way, f of g of h of 8, which is what they asked us for, equals 8.